This is cut paper and rolled paper. One goes on the sheet fed press and the other goes on the web press. This is cut in the factory and delivered here in this storage area. Stacks and stacks of Bibles. This facility can house 5 million Bibles at one time. So these Bibles here are all waiting on covers. There's some thumb index tabs. This is where they apply the gilding to the pages. No oil is in the roll. Hymn book. They're doing quality control.
Yes.
They're checking here.
The signature already 40.
first two machines are some of their oldest machines. They're made in Japan, and all of their 19-gram paper are printed using these two sheet paper machines.
Checking the page numbers.
Checking the page numbers for all these sheets that are coming off, or at least for this press run. This is one of their most advanced machines. It prints in 8 colors. It's from the Komori Corporation, Japanese. It has 2 cameras, and as the pages come through, it shows you if there's any faults. So every page that comes through is listed. Green means it's okay, yellow means there's a tiny flaw, but it will probably be okay. And if it's red, then it's a reject. This is the shop where they make the handmade copies, hand-folded, hand put together, that are the sample copies that they will send to get your approval before they mass produce them. You can see them applying the binding material. Can I walk over here?
Sure.
So she's actually putting the glue on for the spine by hand. Hot glue. This is Amity's first press. It's what they started with in 1986. It's an English press called Timpson. And it's still working and working very well. Timpson actually went bankrupt, but they've learned how to maintain this machine, and it's still running off the Bibles.
We have 4 machines from Timpson.
They have 4 Timpson machines.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They bought this press 2 years ago, and it's run 24 hours a day since then, and they just changed the workers. This press has been running solid for 2 years. showed there was a problem, a spot, and he found it on the page. This is the sewing machine. This is sewing the signatures together. These signatures have just been sewn together. They've come off the sewing machine. And the dashes show the positions of the signatures, that they are put together in the proper order. So Carter said that if one of these dashes appears down here, you can tell automatically by looking that the whole thing is off and it's got to be put back together. The red mark shows who's in charge of the operation. It identifies the operator. So if they have a problem with these, they can take the cover off and see who put it together. Quality control.
So our machine can put the two ribbons at the one position. But if you require more than two or at a different position, we will need to make by hand.
Okay. So is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
Here's rolls of ribbon. Bible ribbon. This is, the machine is cutting the ribbons to the correct size. This is where they make covers. First they emboss and then they put
好尴尬呀！刚才看的这个反面。Sorry. Sorry.
This is what the machine that puts the gold foil on the covers. This is a hardcover, like leather soft, but it's a hardcover. This machine does both the embossing and the gold foil. These are fabric covers. And they will be applied to the cardboard, probably for hard covers. On this machine, this is the machine that makes the covers for the Bibles. He's putting the cardboard in. So this Bible was in the first batch that came off the production line in 1988?
1987.
1987. And it was signed by Billy Graham when he visited Amity in 1988.